Kansas, indicted in federal court for doing just that. Your news, a service of Freeman Health System expanding their services available in Southeast Kansas with a full-service hospital in Pittsburgh. As Pittsburgh grows, Freeman Health System continues to grow alongside too. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
A wind advisory in effect today as we see those winds gusting up to 40 miles an hour. Sunny as well with highs in the upper 60s. Clear skies, lows near 45 tonight. Sunshine in 67 for Friday. A little bit cooler though on Saturday. We'll see partly sunny skies, highs in the low 50s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
57 in Welch, 55 in Pittsburgh, 56 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
It's time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Today we're featuring Carthage Mark Twain, Mrs. Hathcock's kindergarten class.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the Morning KIX page on KIX1025.com and click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
How'd you like to win some delicious chocolate-covered roses from Candy House, chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House Gourmet?
We've got your chance right now. Just text the word Valentine to 623-1025.
Here's Luke Combs on KIX. Okay.
What are we giving away?
Well,
Oh, boy.
what are you boying? Okay, what am I reminding you of?
Oh, March 5th, we've been asked to come back and read to Baxter Springs to
March
Danielle's
5th?
class. Only instead of it just being her class, they've decided we were so much fun that they're going to bring the whole school together in an assembly
whole
with a
school?
PA system and everything. And the state senator or congressman from Kansas is going to be there too.
What?
I'm like, what? She goes, can you guys do what you did last time? Only to many more kids? I'm like, I don't know. So,
March 5th.
yeah, I didn't put it on there. She's supposed to send us an email.
Okay.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. How goes it?
Over there.
Over yonder. I don't know what they're talking about in the hallway. So yeah, Candy House Gourmet. You can go get Inner Twin chocolate covered strawberries right now. Valentine to 623-1025. I don't know what my deal is. That's the second time this morning I've said something. I caught myself that time. It's like it just flows out of my mouth, and then I'm like, what am I saying? Strangely awake, though, this morning. Ooh, what you getting done, Shalala? Are we still seeing you tomorrow, Melissa? Good morning, Lisa. How you doing? Trying to think. For Shalala, some nice, like, caramel colored face framing pieces I think would be really pretty.
La!
You want to cut it?
No, that's hateful.
What are you getting? How are you getting it cut? Shalala is getting her hair done
Oh,
today.
I was going to say, he's only had it for 3 days and you already want to cut it?
No.
That's not nice.
You could do kind of like a nice lob with some face framing caramel pieces. That would be beautiful.
That's a lob.
It's a hairstyle. It's a haircut. Very trendy. Has been trendy for a hot minute. Also, the kind of that 90s layered look is very in right now. The Jennifer Aniston, the Julia Roberts. I love hair. If you want to talk hair, I'll talk hair all day.
Body hair, toe hair.
More like the hair on your head, but
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I used to like it was on my schedule every 3 months got my hair done. It was clockwork and I always got something different.
I did pretty much that. Sometimes even more so than that, more often.
I just think it's so fun. There's so
When I
many
had
things you
it-
can do with your hair.
It was irritating for the most part,
Yeah?
the hassle. I didn't look forward to getting rid of it, but when I did, I mean, it was something that you always had to take care of. And I always had to get up early to do. Made my wife mad because I took way more time and another hour it took me to get ready. And she never could get in the bathroom. We only had one at that time.
Was your hair real thick?
No, it was super thin. So I constantly had to have it layered and had to work on it all the time to get any kind of body. I knew every trick in the book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can be a pain. It adds a lot of time.
Lot
Doing your hair.
of time.
Copper is still a look. Still a great color.
They're also looking for you.
Hey, morning, Karen. How you doing?
There's Karen.
I feel like we haven't seen you in a hot
Forever.
minute. Yeah. How you been? Morning, Rebecca.
Oh my gosh, my gosh, my
Hi,
gosh.
Tiffany.
So we're supposed to have a big, we told you, I think, was it last Friday that we had a big concert announcement coming up, another act that was coming to Thunder Ridge, and we couldn't tell you who. And we have not yet got the authority to go ahead and talk about that yet, but there is still talk about a promotion, us doing a promotion with that. So right now, though, it's still in the approval stages, so we still can't talk about it. But the plan is that if it gets approved, that next week we'll be giving you the chance to win tickets to this show, and it could be an all-day thing. So it's not just that you win tickets to it either. It's the big artist that it is.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say maybe even the top artist in country music right now. So that's a very subjective thing. You're like,
Sure.
who could that be?
Sure. 15 seconds. Here we go. 10 seconds.
20 seconds.
Wrong way.
19. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny and breezy today with highs in the upper 60s. It's 56 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 50 minutes. Can you believe it's supposed to snow this weekend?
Why do you got to bring it up? It's supposed to snow on Super Bowl Sunday.
But it shouldn't affect the Super Bowl because they're going to be in Las Vegas.
Lucky ducks. I want to be in
Desert.
Vegas. It's going to be warm there.
We want you to be in Vegas too, Jen.
Thank you, but I feel like you mean that maliciously.
Yeah, as we're getting ready for Super Bowl, though, we've got a special way to salute the Super Bowl Sunday event that we'll do for you in just 13 minutes.
Here's Rascal Flats.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Like, how do we get this back around to promoting the 20? I could not figure out how to get out of that. I was struggling.
Yeah. Steve's in the hospital.
What for?
He had a serious back surgery yesterday.
Oh.
How's he doing? How's he healing, Karen? Melissa's guessing Morgan Wallen or Luke Combs.
I'm not going to confirm or unconfirm or whatever you want to call it in either way, but I'll just say that as soon as we get word, we will let you guys know about this.
Mm-hmm.
I will say we did get approved yesterday for Dierks Bentley, and we're going to be doing that in June. The concert's going to be happening June 8th, so that's when we'll be doing the ticket giveaway as the week of the show.
Yay. Is it Taylor Swift, Sheila says.
Yes.
Jimmy says Lux Bryant.
Never heard him, but I'm interested.
Tell me more. Let's see where you are. So did you hear that Nebraska is finally getting rid of their stupid slogan?
Amazing. I think this is so dumb. I think it's the most genius thing ever.
They parked like Candy Jam, but that is not Candy Jam's car.
Unless
you got a
car.
new one.
So they're scrapping their 5-year-old tagline that they came up with. I loved this when they did it. Nebraska, honestly, it's not for everyone. That is their state slogan right now.
Apparently the slogan wasn't for everyone.
Yeah. John Ricks, who's the director of tourism, said it was successful in creating interest in the state. There's some cool stuff to see in Nebraska. There really is. If you've got any experience with it at all. He said when he was hired 7 years ago that Nebraska ranked last among states that tourists were interested in visiting, even below North Dakota.
Really?
Or Idaho. What the heck? Now that I don't understand.
I don't understand that either.
But he had a reputation as a
Candy Jane.
flat, boring, long way across the state.
Yes. She got a new vehicle. It is
Wow.
good. And she got us a good one.
Okay, we got to go wait for Candy Jan. Hold on. She was looking.
Did you see us pretend to drive? But look, she got us these things again that we like so much.
Caramel Big Cups.
Caramel Big Cup.
Okay, so anyway, about Nebraska.
Yeah.
He said, the only way we could get their attention, honestly, was by agreeing with them and then counteracting it. So they'd come up with Nebraska, honestly, it's not for everyone. Since then, a survey of tourists showed interest in the state rising from 19% to 39%. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Good morning.
Good morning, Candy Jan. Did you get a new car?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
it's so pretty.
Nice.
Thank you.
That white's going to...
Other one as well, but
Now you have one for 2 different days of the week. Right on.
Well, good for you.
well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all have a good weekend. I'll be off tomorrow, so
Okay.
Enjoy your day off and your weekend.
Thanks, Candy Jan.
thanks.
Take care. Bye-bye. Line 2.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Hey, Randy and Jen.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you doing?
What?
Karen, you need to turn down your computer.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. There you go.
How you doing?
How's it going, Karen?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
what's going on with Steve? Yeah.
Yeah.
He had some serious back surgery.
Oh, goodness.
He had 3 discs removed.
Wow.
With cages around the vertebrae.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 cages, and then rods put in around that to straighten his back.
Wow.
So what is the recovery process? I mean, that sounds well, that's a lot.
He just called me and he said the doctor had just come in and told him the plan right now is for him to come home tomorrow.
Yay.
Awesome.
Surgery yesterday, and he's doing good with his PT and walking and everything.
PT.
He'll be in a back brace whenever he's out of bed for 8 to 12 weeks, and full recovery time is like 18 months.
Goodness.
18 months. Oh, my Lanta.
But he'll have to do PT,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to see how much of that he can do at home.
Well, I don't know. I've tried to do TT before, especially in the middle
Randy.
of the night when you really got
Hey,
to go.
hold on, Karen. We got to hop
TT.
on air real fast. We'll be right back.
Okay.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the Super Bowl?
We'll get you ready right after Lady A.
On KIX 102.5.
Stupid mic wouldn't turn on.
All right, sorry about that, Karen.
I'm here.
So, yeah, it's ridiculous to me how long some of these surgeries take. We were talking, me and my wife talking yesterday about the sinus surgery, that is so popular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've talked
And-
about that.
The recovery time for that is over 6 months.
6 months for your sinuses.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think a lot of the time, not in, of course, this situation with Steve, but I think that a lot of the time, specialists especially know that they can talk us into these things and that we'll go along with it when it's not really necessary sometimes. And if we knew the adverse effects and what would be the recovery period and what the pain you'd have to go through, that people would not do.
It's possible.
Oh, yes.
But-
Just like me with my knees. I had my left knee replaced twice, and I'm still in that 1% that it just isn't going to work.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is so horrible.
Why do my right knee?
right.
I'm
Right.
not going to have my right knee done.
Yeah.
I've done
Hate
twice, and I
that.
know what it's like, so
Well, I really hope that this.
gotta find something to take care of that knee.
Right.
Keep it wrapped, I guess.
Well, I hope it's
So
just.
Tylenol and topical stuff. I
Mhm.
can't do Voltaren because that stuff does end up in your stomach, and because it's got NSAIDs in it, it can cause ulcers. And I'm
Oh,
prone
I
to ulcers, so
Oh,
I
man.
can't use that.
hate that because Voltaren really, really works well on stuff like that.
It does. It really does, but I can't use it.
I hate that.
But anyway, he's doing really well, and he's got good reason and good motivation to get well quick because his work has called him and wants him to work from home again and make those big bucks.
That's right.
Oh, there you go.
Daddy got to bring home $1.
That's right. So Karen can spend it.
Well, Karen, we better get off here. We got to get on the air here in a minute, but it's good hearing from
It's
you.
so good to hear from you, Karen.
Love you. Bye.
We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. That was so good to hear from you, Karen. Thank you for calling. Man, I wish I had little ones who could get signed up for this too. I would
Oh.
love to get mine signed up for Dolly's Imagination Library.
Did just get married. I mean,
It's here in Missouri now, so people are signing their kids up and stuff. My kids are too old for it. Hey, Bush.
move them out. Get some more.
Okay.
You can do that.
It's like that, the girl who the parents adopted her and then they thought she was a grown woman. And so they left her in her own place at like 8 years old.
They thought she was a grown woman.
Mm-hmm. You don't remember this story?
I thought she was a grown woman.
No, she wasn't. They thought she was. Here, 2 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny and breezy today with highs in the upper 60s. It's 56 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 5 minutes. Well, it's going to be nice today. Maybe snow by Sunday. Seriously?
I mean, at least it's going to be snowing here and not in Vegas with the Super Bowl.
Right. And speaking of the Super Bowl, this Sunday it's happening. So that means you've got about another 3 days to get signed up for the big game giveaway at KIX1025.com for a chance to win the ultimate stay and play package from Indigo Sky Casino.
So we've talked a lot about the food for the Super Bowl, but who do you think is going to win the game?
Well, duh. The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Okay, good.
Even people who are so anti-Chiefs right now admit that, yeah, with Mahomes on the field, come on. I mean, let's be honest, 49ers are loaded. I mean, they are backfilled from the infield in, but
Sure.
seriously, nobody, when you put it up against the offense of Mahomes and everybody, you don't stand a chance. So
You know what's really funny is there's some folks who I think everything you just said went over their head, and they're like, I just like the Super Bowl because it's kind of Super Bowl.
because
You know?
Taylor Swift's gonna be there. There's no guarantee of that, all right? She's got a show in Japan the night before. We're just hoping that she won't be able to make it.
Oh, come on. Let's
It's
see
going to be
Taylor
Super
Swift and
Bowl
Chiefs.
regardless. You put some beers in the fridge and gave 100 to your bookie. There's a bunch of people gonna sing at halftime while you go out to pee.
Good at that.
Oh yeah, the game is pretty wild now. The Super Bowl, the kind of game you hear about in the pregame show. Hope the game ain't sinking. The Super Bowl, I really love to watch them when they cross the goal. It's alright. It's alright. That game's alright with me. Yeah. Hey, hey, ow! It's a Super Bowl. Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl, yeah. Come on, linebacker, sing. Super Bowl, Super Bowl. That game's a Super Bowl. It's a very funky game, the kind you watch with all your buddies, and you don't want any women around. Once you hear that whistle blow, oh boy, blow baby, come on.
It's
really
Morning
good.
Kicks with Randy and Jen on the four states #1 for
It's Super Bowl, yeah.
Oh, I love the little engine that could. What a good first book. Thank you, Karen.
Jaina, can I borrow $5?
Sheila says, why are you being a hater?
Your mom's being a hater. Boy, those are good.
Yeah, they are.
So was it, I think it was Gina was asking me if you could taste the caramel. And I was like, not so much, not as much as you'd think. But you know what? Maybe it was just last week, but I can taste the caramel a lot more in this today.
But it blends just
Yeah,
so
it does.
nice.
It's a really, really good balance.
Like it's not overwhelming or anything.
You can tell Gus spent a lot of time on this.
Who's Gus?
He's the big guy in R&D at Reese's.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Candy Jan. All right, we're going to be giving away those chocolate-covered strawberries soon.
Yerp.
So go get signed up if you haven't yet. Valentine, no S.
Some S.
There's not a single S in Valentine. Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Uh-huh. These are so good.
thing out of your bedroom.
So you were talking about Nebraska.
Yeah.
What?
So Nebraska actually has some really cool things in it.
Yeah. What is I've never been there, but what's in Nebraska?
Buffalo Bill Cody's home is there, and the museum surrounding all his property and everything. What's really, really cool about that, not only is the house, the museum, they have live buffalo on the grounds. You can get a buffalo burger or steak there I didn't, but they also have in his barn more of the museum pieces from his Wild West show, which you have no idea how big or impactful this was. This was the Taylor Swift of the day. I mean, all over the world performances. I mean, think about it. 10 years earlier, Little Bighorn had happened, okay? 10 years earlier. And here is Sitting Bull, who was one of the leaders of that campaign in the Wild West show. So at that time, there was no bigger impact thing. And you think, well, how good was the show? They have in the barn, which the eaves are shaped like the stocks of Annie Oakley's rifles.
That's
Annie
cool.
Oakley was in the Wild West show. She was one of the main performers there. So there is a movie that they show you that was filmed by Thomas Alva Edison with his new invention.
Like the Thomas Edison?
The Thomas Edison with his new invention, the film camera. And they actually filmed the entire show, and you can sit there and watch it. It's over 2 hours long.
That's so cool.
It's a silent film, and they show it in the barn, in the theater that's in the barn.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say barn, I mean it's really, really nice, air conditions and, But they show this, and you get to see some of these performers that they had. They're doing stuff that humans should not be able to do. It's crazy. So there's that. You can spend most of the day there at this deal. But then in Minden, Nebraska, there is this place called Pioneer Village, or it used to be there. I'm not sure if it still is or not. But it was, and this is like one of the biggest museums I've ever seen. They call it Smithsonian of the Ozarks is in Branson. I don't know what they call this, but it's an Americana museum. So it has one of every automobile made from the time that cars were invented all the way up to like the 1970s.
That's cool.
One of every tractor invented, one of every truck invented. They've got an example of the American kitchen filled with appliances and everything from the era, from every decade, from the 1800s all the way up to the 1970s. The world's largest doll collection. They have a early, what do they call the Pony Express outpost from the 1700s preserved there on the grounds. It's been moved there. An old schoolhouse from the early 1800s is there. And
It's got to be huge.
it is huge. Warehouse after warehouse after warehouse after warehouse. And you think, well, I've seen it all. No, you go into the next one, there's this other, and you'd think, well, I didn't even know I cared about motorcycles from the 1900s, early 1900s. They've got so much stuff there to see, and it doesn't get, I'm speaking because when I went there last, I was like 13.
And you still enjoyed it.
And I loved it. I've been there twice. And if it can entertain a kid, then yeah, it's amazing. And I don't think it costs that much. So that's in Minden.
Where is Minden? I know where Omaha is.
Sure. I'm not sure in relationship to Omaha where it is. I think it's on the northeastern side or eastern side of the state.
Okay. Isn't there, I got to look it up. They have the Chief Standing Bear statue in Nebraska, but there's another one I thought.
Let me see if I can find where Minden. Yeah, here's Pioneer Village. See if I can get any deja vu out of this. Do they have a gallery? Admission for an adult's $15.
Oh, that's not bad.
They're open from 10 to 4. Yeah, okay, here we go. Big time deja vu. These warehouses that they have with these cars, it's insane. But you can literally follow American history firsthand by going through this. And I know not everybody. They have over 50,000 historic items, 20 acres, and 28 buildings. Airplanes.
28 buildings.
They have an airplane there that was built by the Wright brothers. They have most airplanes all the way up into the 1950s.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's that building. It looks exactly the same. It looks just like a corner store when you come to it. And then you go inside, and all of a sudden it's like whoosh. But it just looks like a little corner restaurant, deli shop, the entrance. And you don't realize what you're walking into. Trains.
If you like history, Nebraska seems like a really good place for that.
That almost is an insult. But where is it the
Real quick.
I was saying you've only got a few minutes left to go get signed up if you haven't already for the chocolate-covered strawberries, because we are going to announce the winner for those next.
Karen was wanting to know what's the name of the place you're talking about.
Pioneer Village in Minden, Nebraska.
Oh, I got it. Let's see. I see Megan. I see Melissa, Dorinda,
Are you going to pick for
Linda.
us, or you want to?
Will it pick 2 for us?
Now you can just grab 2. I don't think it will. All right.
Morning, Chris. Chris Fitchy.
Yeah, because you do not want to end up getting your sweetie the Vermont teddy bear.
What's wrong with the Vermont teddy bear?
You're going to find out.
It's a cute little bear.
What is
It's a teddy bear.
it? There was something.
Okay, Dustin.
All
Yay, Chris made it home. Glad you made it home safe. All right, here we go. 8 seconds. Got a lot to cover here.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny and breezy this afternoon with highs nearing 70. It's 56 in Joplin.
We've been getting you signed up for chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House. It's that time of year.
And if you want to go pick some up, by the way, 510 Kentucky Avenue is where you can go and get those here in Joplin.
Or you can call them and put your order in because they do require that you get your order in at least 24 hours before you come to pick them up. They've got them in milk chocolate and in
Yes.
dark chocolate.
Yes.
So it wouldn't be Valentine's Day without Candy House chocolate-covered strawberries.
But you've been texting to get entered to win, and we have our winners for this morning. So congratulations to Jane Ruddick and Gerald Carver.
Woo! Congratulations, guys. You've each got a dozen chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House. And we're going to be giving you many, many more chances to win chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House between now and Valentine's Day.
But again, you want to give them at least 24 hours notice because they need time to get your strawberries ready for you.
And don't put it off either because you don't want to end up, with all the selection and time run out and you have to get something like that stupid Vermont teddy bear for your sweetie.
What's wrong with the Vermont teddy bear?
Really? Listen.
Chocolates disappear, flowers wilt, but a bear lasts a lifetime.
No.
This Valentine's Day, show that special someone how much you care with a Vermont bear.
Wow, your boyfriend got you a bear rug? That's not a rug!
Vermont bears come in brown, black, and grizzly.
Oh, a Vermont bear.
And every Vermont bear comes with a heart-shaped box of chocolates to fatten her up before she's delightfully devoured.
What? Wait a minute.
Oh, a card to my darling honey.
Bears sure do love honey, so give her the gift that's guaranteed to last for as long as she lives. Vermont bears.
You're like, what? Okay, I'll call him if you want to.
Jane Ruddick? I have Gerald's number right here if you want it.
Oh, I've got to go.
Oh, look at those puppies, Karen. How cute. Speaking of Puppy Watch 2024, how's Pumpkin?
Yeah, I am just going and going and going.
Page 5.
Oh, you're on messages page?
Yes.
I was on recent. Page 5. Unless. Yes. Got it. Okay. What's it? Y'all want her number?
Mm.
Dot, dot. Can I call her?
Oh. We need her address.
Oh, Jane.
Telephone number 41743.
I'll text her. Do you need more of her info or?
We need her address, yeah.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, Jane, this is Randy and Jen at KIX 102.5. Just wanted to call and congratulate you for winning a dozen chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House. And there's all you need to do is come by and get your voucher, your certificate. We've got it waiting for you here at our studios. Be sure and come get it by Tuesday because they do require you get your chocolate-covered strawberries order in 24 hours early. And I think you've only got until the 14th to pick them up, too. So we're located on East 32nd Street in Joplin, right next to Food for Less, and we're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So she's in our system as Janie Ruddick.
I imagine it probably is Jane and they misheard. What's the other name? What page?
Well, her email is Ruddick Janie.
Janie.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
She just spelled it
Yeah,
Jane,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you said Jamie. What's the other name?
Gerald Carver. It's
I
J-E-R.
saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gerald, you hoser?
Okay. And we're going to need his address as well.
Hello?
Hello, is this Gerald?
Hello.
Yes.
Well, congratulations, buddy. This is Randy and Jen from Morning Kicks. Just wanting to call and congratulate you on being our winner for the chocolate-covered strawberries.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
And all you have to do is just come by and pick up your certificate from our studios. During regular business hours, we're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And you know where we're located?
Yes, yes.
Okay, be sure and come do this by Tuesday or before Tuesday because you have to get your order in 24 hours in advance before you can pick them up from Candy House, okay?
Okay, can I have somebody else stop by for me, or do I have to do it? Because I work in Oklahoma.
Yeah, you can have someone else. We can put it into the contest notes here who you're going to have pick it up. Who's it going to be?
Gwendolyn Fiesel.
How do we spell that?
Just put Gwen, then Fiesel, Feezzell.
What else did you need from him?
All right, then I just need your address, please.
401 South Elm Street, Quapaw, Quapaw, Oklahoma, 74363.
And then I think the last thing I need from you is... Oh, no, got your email address right here, so we are good to go. We've made a note in here that Gwen's going to be the one picking these up for you.
All right, thank you very much.
There you go,
You
man.
bet. Congratulations. Enjoy the strawberries.
All right, you all have a great day. Thank you.
You
Thanks,
too.
you too. Bye-bye.
There we go, easy. It was good.
She's waddling around still, day 59.
Good gosh, how long is she going to keep those things?
Any day now. Any day now. Kyle goes, wait, how do I get a cute and cuddly Vermont teddy bear?
Well, you go into the woods in Colorado during the mating season.
What's a bear call?
A bear call?
Yeah. Like if you're trying to call a bear.
1-800
No.
CALBEAR.
Like you've talked about the pig calls, the Suey.
You know, I've never had the
snot
urge
call.
to call a
Ooh,
bear.
karoo.
I
So
don't
what's a bear
know.
call?
Honey. Oh, bother.
Oh, that was really good.
It's not great.
You're a good poo.
You're a bad poo. Flush that.
Do it again.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. No.
A little rumbly in my tumbly.
A little rumbly in my tumbly. I can't do it. You gotta be hoarse and more breathy.
Yeah, you can't do it, can you? You're right. You can't.
1-800 picnic basket. Tiffany says growl.
Rawr.
Roar. And what's the call for the cows? Sue cow.
The gives.
The cows.
That can also be used for the pigs, but you got to differentiate by identifying which one you're talking to. Because they're all down there going, oh, well, who's he want? I don't know. Is it me? I'm not going.
Is it you today, Bill?
Do you have a meeting scheduled?
Mm.
Did you smell that?
No.
Decided I'm going to start doing that at inappropriate times in public. Hey, did you smell that?
You know, sometimes I think I'd want to go to Australia, and then I remember all the crazy
Things that want to kill you.
want to
there.
kill you in Australia. So there is a new world record for the longest goldfish, and guess where they caught it?
Australia.
Australia.
Guess what? It's deadly poisonous and will kill you.
It's 3 feet long.
But it will kill you and eat you, right?
Well, I don't know about that. It might eat you. It's a goldfish.
I'm betting it will. I'm betting it will.
So now instead of Crocodile Dundee, they're going to have Goldfish Dundee. Come here, calf. That's what my husband says to bring in the calves.
Come here, calf.
Come here, calf. Get over here, calf.
Excuse me.
See you
calf.
tomorrow, Melissa. Excuse me, calf. Would you please come to me?
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. For those of you who did not see Taylor Swift's Eras Tour in theater, you've been waiting till it hits streaming. It's official. March 15th. It's going to be on Disney Plus.
I have to be honest, I will not be looking for it.
I want to see it. And Beans loves Taylor Swift. So you bet we're going to have a partay and watch that. Here we go. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny and breezy with highs in the upper 60s this afternoon. It's 56 in Joplin.
So next hour, we're going to be talking about the most romantic gift. I mean, you know, chocolate-covered strawberries is up there, of course. But what is the most romantic gift for you or that maybe that you've ever received?
You can call or text to tell us 417-623-1025.
I know what would be the most romantic gift.
What do you think?
Super Bowl tickets!
Oh, especially because those are costing an arm and a leg this year.
Well, are they? I mean, how much are they really?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of different information. It kind of seems like no one really knows for sure.
Right? Last week, there were reports that one ticket to the big game cost $8,200.
But then another NFL source is saying that they only cost $6,944.
But Time Magazine said yesterday in an article that this year they're over $12,000.
And this year, apparently, the tickets are the most expensive they've ever been. Like, the average ticket is allegedly 70% more than the average purchase price of any other games.
They're not that expensive.
What do you mean? That's just
you
really
can
expensive.
Buy this for your sweetie. No. They're only $50.
No way.
Yep. It's all the surcharges and the added ticket fees that make them cost so much. Listen to this.
Taylor Swift close-up camera angle fee. Jason Kelsey shirtless man boob fee. Andy Reid all-you-can-eat Vegas buffet cost recuperation fee. Brock Purdy makes way less than any other quarterback fee. San Francisco sidewalk poop cleanup fee. Tony Romo annoyance fee. Usher backup dancer fee. Uninformative cliche-ridden head coach heading into halftime interview fee. I'm going to Disney World post-game commercial recording fee. The Madden video game simulation fee. And the wardrobe malfunction insurance premium fee. And that brings the price up to only $8,500 per ticket, excluding the surcharge fee and the surcharge fee surcharge, as well as all Ticketmaster service fees, which brings the price up to an affordable $12,000. Get your tickets now. Airfare and lodging not included.
They're cheap enough for something.
Mm-hmm. He says it like he did earlier when you said, come here, cow. It's more like, come here, calf. Come here, calf. They can't make saying the same way. Morning, Floyd. Cheap seats are $5,000. Wow, that's so cheap. Only $5,000 to go sit in the nosebleeds, I'm guessing. It is the Super Bowl, but I'm trying to buy a house. I can't spend $5,000 on Super Bowl tickets. I read an article that says that Taylor Swift has generated over $330 million for the NFL. What? That's huge. That's like some more. That's more money than some of the football players. It's insane. So as much as people gripe about seeing her, she's doing good things for the NFL. And again, if her Eras tour, it's going to be on Disney Plus on March 15th if you want to see that. All right, now I get to go.
Go, Jen, go! Everybody, go, Jen! Get it! Woo! She's going to represent us in the Golden Tournament. All right, what else is going on in the news? So did you guys hear about this wonderful Valentine's Day present you can get with our Oh No You Didn't news? So if you didn't, there is a recycled toilet paper company that says they will take your old love letters from your ex and they will recycle them into bathroom tissue for Valentine's Day. Oh, isn't that great? Actually, for Valentine's Day, so you can put it where it belongs. So the details of this, it's called, the company's name is pretty genius too. It's called Who Gives a Crap, and they are located at whogivesacrap.org if you want to look them up. Their new program is called Flush Your Ex. They say mail us those leftover love letters taking up psychic space in your sock drawer. Something I didn't know existed until that's where all of those other socks, that's how come you always have those random single socks. It's because certain ones have fallen into the psychic space in your sock drawer. They say we will deliver them to our production facilities where we will magically transform their BS into TP because nothing says closure like knowing that someone somewhere. Oh. So here's the thing. I guess you send that to them. They recycle it and make toilet paper, but they don't send that specific toilet paper back to you. And if you buy some of their toilet paper, it may be someone else's love letter. So you're not guaranteed of getting back the love letter from your ex in your particular roll of recycled paper. But they say you will have the comfort of knowing that someone somewhere is putting those sweet nothings exactly where they belong. You can turn those misuse into tissues. Yeah. Feels like I've got something right at my chest that is trying really hard to be sick. Oh, and is it coffee from here?
Yes.
Huh. No, 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 no.
Put a mask on
It's-
so you don't. Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick. I said I've got something that is trying to, like when you get a tickle right there on your chest, I've got like a little sore spot. Feels like I've yelled too hard.
Thank you for looking out, though, Karen.
We recognize your immune deficiency.
I don't have an immune deficiency. Huh?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I do. It's okay. Okay.
Yes. Oh.
Da, da, na, 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 na. No, your Frenchie fell off the bed last night.
Your friendship.
Are they okay?
My friendship fell off the
no,
bed
her
last
Frenchie. Her little doggy dog.
You're supposed to wear those?
It's not Deja. What is her
Vu?
his name?
Is
No.
it Vu?
No. This one.
Oh. Well, that dog needs a big bed. What? Did I miss it?
Okay. The boxer's Deja, and what's the Frenchie's name? She was sleeping and rolled over.
Warp!
I've done something similar to that.
Rolled out of bed?
I had just woken up and I sat up. And I don't know. I just kept going and went straight out of the bed. Frenchie's Miss Muggles. Miss Muggles and Deja. And Pumpkin, the Prego puppy. Do you have any new pictures of her, Megan? I appreciate, Megan, that you aren't thoroughly annoyed with me and my constantly asking about Pumpkin.
Like, no, she's not had the puppies yet, Jen.
I want her to have the puppies. She's not even my dog, and I'm so excited. Because you know what goes perfect with a new house?
Steak.
A new dog.
Steak goes good with a new house.
The phone's ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Morning.
Well,
Hi. How you doing?
there's Dustin. Y'all ready for Valentine's Day, Dustin?
Ready for Valentine's?
Who's your Valentine this year?
Alicia.
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 What you going to get her? Can you tell us?
Candy or something.
Candy or something.
Flowers.
Flowers. Some sausage.
Oh, that's a silly suggestion. Get her a teddy bear. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see if we can get some Garth on there for you, Dustin.
All right, later, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye now. Bye. That was me. Apparently, I'm there right now.
Maybe she'll have them on Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's puppies.
Yeah, there'll be red streamers everywhere.
Ew. Gross. Maybe she'll
This
have
is
them
crazy,
for-
this story.
Yeah.
Get out my way.
Why was he just standing in the street refusing to move?
My road. I can be in it if I want to.
12 seconds. A wind advisory in effect today as we see those winds gusting up to 40 miles an hour. Going to be fairly warm, though, with highs nearing 70. Clear skies, a low near 45 tonight. Sunshine and 67 for Friday. And enjoy the warmer temperatures because they slowly start to decline on Saturday as we see partly sunny skies, highs in the low 50s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
54 in Neosho, 55 in Pittsburgh, 56 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
So we're wanting to know, what is the most romantic gift that you've ever heard of, received, or maybe it was just something you want this year?
You can call or text to let us know, 417-623-1025.
What would be the most romantic gift for you?
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
624589703 is the password for your chicken house.
The goldfish in Australia is the longest but not the heaviest. Ah, so the heaviest is 67 pounds. So this one's long and skinny. I want a Scooby-Dooby. I'm a na. Is Emily Blunt the one that's married? Oh, no, that's John Krasinski. That's who she's married to. Phone's ringing.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
How we doing this morning?
Good.
Good, how are you doing?
What do you think's the most romantic gift?
Well, not about a gift, but it's one Valentine's Day. My wife was not feeling too good, so she was down in the dumps. So I cooked her a home-cooked meal.
Mm-hmm.
She was at work, and I went out. I'd already gotten this big old teddy bear, and I put half a dozen roses in one arm and 6 poems in the other arm.
No.
And I bought her a diamond necklace that had matching diamond earrings, and I put it on the bear.
You gave her a
And
reading?
I had that spread all laid out for her when she got home.
You gave her a reading assignment for Valentine's
No,
Day?
stop it.
Well,
It is so sweet. That is romantic.
You say so.
Sometimes you got to pull out the big gun.
And I bet she loved it.
She'd be like, put that thing right back where it came from. Thanks for calling.
Thanks for
man.
calling.
You guys have a great day.
You too. The only downside is when you do something really big like that, you have to set the bar for yourself
Yeah,
so high.
You really have. I've done that so many times.
Like, how do you top it the next year?
you do something.
You don't.
You do something big like that, and then you're like, now what?
No, it is him. John Krasinski is Jim Halpert from The Office.
Yeah. And Emily Blunt is his wife.
And Emily Blunt is his wife. Oh, they've been married for 14 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Dorinda, good morning.
There's Brenda.
Oh, she's got 2 of the Vermont teddy bears.
Roar! Let's keep him in a cage out back.
Let's keep them away from the peacocks. Oh, and they have kids together.
Or in the Vermont teddy bear?
No.
That's
Emily
weird.
Blunt
I don't think
and
that's
John
legal.
Krasinski. Oh, no, they don't.
I think that's illegal. I'm pretty sure.
Do they? Who are these random kids posing with?
They
them?
have children. I know she was in the movie. What was the name of it?
Oppenheimer.
No, gosh, she's not.
She's
was
an
she in that?
Oppenheimer. Yeah,
He's not though. The one about the aliens, and they had to be
Quiet
very,
Place.
very. The Quiet Place. Wasn't that his kids that were in that with him?
I'm not sure.
I think.
It's not saying anything about kids on Wikipedia. Come on, Wikipedia. Oh, yeah, there we go. Children, 2. His middle name is Burke.
John Burke Krasinski.
John Burke Krasinski. Jim Halpert.
The reason Jen cares is because she's just now watching The Office.
We watched the episode last night where someone did something very obscene to Michael's carpet. and it smells really, really bad. So there's that one.
What's his name?
It was Trucker.
Oh, Tucker
Whatever.
did it.
Yeah.
That guy that plays Tucker was in studio with us to do an interview. with all
Really?
those other comedians. Yeah, he was one of the comedians that was here that day. I got pictures of me and him somewhere if you look far enough back on KIX. Oh, he was hard to control.
Dorinda brings out the teddy bears for when uninvited guests come over.
Roar.
And they were roommates. Morning, Kinda. I always love when you drop little random Vine lines in, Megan.
Little Randy vibes?
One is dressed as a hairdresser, the other as a mom with 4 babies, 3 girls and a boy. I think their names are on each. That's cute.
Well, no wonder they want to kill people.
Oh my gosh. Kinda's never seen The Office. Kinda, you got to go watch The Office. I'm watching it for the first time right now, and it brings me so much joy. We watched that one, and then the one where Michael goes to New York and lets it slip about him and Jan, and they bring it up in the meeting, and then he stands up for her, and she kisses him in front of the elevator.
So they've already had the Christmas party and
Yes,
everything.
yes.
Okay.
You couldn't get into The Office, Tiffany? Oh my gosh.
What service are you using? Where are you watching it?
Peacock.
Okay, that's why.
But I think she means like she just didn't enjoy it, right?
Couldn't get into it. Yeah, probably. You got to watch it a little bit. The first couple of episodes are some of the most awkward things I have ever seen.
They're trying to figure out what they're doing.
They're trying so hard. You realize this was a British show.
Correct.
Long before.
And they tried to base a lot of the characters off it before.
They kind of went off and took a life of their own.
Right.
So if you go back after watching The American Office and try to watch the British, you're not going to like it,
4
probably.
seconds.
I couldn't stand it.
3.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
It's going to be sunny and breezy this afternoon with highs in the upper 60s. It's 56 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast. Tell you about our chance of snow that is in the forecast for this weekend in 15 minutes.
Why do you have to put a damper on the morning like that?
I didn't do it. Don't shoot the messenger.
You brought up snow.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Okay, we're talking about the most romantic gift you've ever received or ever heard of.
That statement right there.
You could call or text to let us know 417-633-1025.
Here's Scott and McCrary.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Yeah, they said that Pam was supposed to be very, like, boring and flat and just kind of one note.
And she was for a while.
And she was to begin with.
Yeah.
But they've really let her flourish as her own character.
Flourish.
Flourish.
Stay off the floor.
Sounds like beer. It's an acquired taste, says Tiffany. I think a little bit, yeah.
That's not a bad assessment.
And I have seen so many different numbers of how much snow we're going to get. I've seen 4 inches. I've seen just a trace.
It's so close to the freezing temperature that it's not going to.
Yeah. We'll see. And I think it's supposed to bounce back and get warm again, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's going to be 57 by Wednesday.
This always happens too, right around.
Yeah.
We always get some weather like this.
Well, we knew winter's not over yet. What's the most romantic gift you've ever received? Vicky commented, a rifle.
Well, for some people.
For sure.
Not judging here. That like for my oldest daughter, that would be up there.
Romance is very different from person to person.
Thinking for Candace it might be too, but not the most romantic. But she would be glad to get it.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't do that much hunting anymore.
Her and Greg go out and hunt?
Used to. When they first got together, they did. But since her mom duties interrupted with that so much, she hasn't in a long time.
Yeah. It snowed on the 1st of May in 2014.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
No, that's too much. Candace is my divorce from ex-husband.
There you go, right?
It matters to Scoob. Some people are so crafty. I wish I could be crafty. I am just not that person.
I did one year for Valentine's Day. I took our wedding announcement. I took a clipping of it from the newspaper that it was in. Gina had all these things saved in a scrapbook, all the stuff. The wedding invites, the announcement from the newspaper, and a bunch of other stuff, and some other newspaper clippings. And I took and made copies of all of that onto vellum, and then used, what do they call it, homage or
the
sticky
stuff,
yeah.
right?
I used that, and I bought
What is that stuff called?
a big letter, G, and I put that all over it and gave it to her, and it's in
Hodgepodge.
Mod Podge, yeah. That's in the cabinet in there. I made that.
That's sweet.
I actually saw the idea somewhere. I can't remember where I saw that.
I could draw my croissant. The shortest winter, it seems, in that super cold, freezing weather was Mother Nature's way of trying to play catch up. It doesn't seem like it's been much of a winter, honestly.
Not too much.
Ooh, Tiffany knits chunky blankets. I used to knit when I was first in college. I could not sleep for the life of me. Like it was a really bad thing, and so I'd stay up late, middle of the night, and just knit. That's how I passed the time. Randy has a sweet side.
No,
Don't tell anybody.
cheap side. That all cost about $5. But it was one of her favorite.
That's what I'm saying, Dorinda. I want all of the puppy, all of the pictures, all of the details, please. Megan will be trying to help Pumpkin deliver, and I'll be like, what's going on? Megan!
How do you help them deliver? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm afraid of what that might be.
Some dogs need a little help.
Okay. Get out the winch.
Play-by-play will go down in the wedding chat. Thank you, Megan. We need to rename that chat. Can we do that? Holy cow, Karen, you weren't kidding. Look at those goldfish.
Good gosh.
Oh.
Well, they're just carps.
Wow. Mm-hmm. There. I changed it to KIX, but we can change it to something more fun later. All right, here we go. 4 seconds, just a seg.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Here's Jordan Davis.
On KIX 102.5.
I don't know. We can always change it again. It's nothing real creative or exciting. Boston Terrier Italian Greyhound mix. Maybe. You sent pics and a video of the blanket I made so far. Did you send it to the KIX page? Yes. It's right there. You see it now? Wow, these are great, Tiffany.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh, I love this one that you're working on. It looks so cozy. And are those like little sparkles? Oh my gosh, it looks so soft. Also, girl, your nails is cute. Hi, Kathy.
Morning, Kathy.
Oh yeah, what color is your Italian?
He's
tan. They can be gray. They can be tan.
the longer they're dead, the bluer they turn.
Oh.
Don't be anti-blue. Blue racist.
No, but they're dead. Have you ever thought about selling your blankets, Tiffany? I bet on Etsy those would do very well at
I
the
bet
farmer's
they would.
market.
Etsy's amazing. The stuff you can get on Etsy if you spend a little time looking.
Oh my gosh, you can find incredible things on Etsy.
Yeah.
I bet you could find just about anything on Etsy. Let's see.
So there is a thing with guitarists where they put a what is the name of the mint?
Andy's?
Boyd's
Oh.
tin on their pedal boards.
Hold on 1 second. 2 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny and breezy this afternoon with highs in the upper 60s. It's 56 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast. It's going to be very warm today and tomorrow, although very windy.
I mean, we're talking wind gusts up to like 40 miles an hour.
But then by Sunday, they're saying we could see snow in the forecast.
And I have no idea what they're really thinking in terms of how much snow we're going to get.
It's not going to do anything.
Here's the thing. It's going to warm up almost immediately after that. So it's not
Yeah.
really going to accumulate to anything, I think.
The ground's not going to be able to get cold enough. The ground's got to get cold enough and stay cold for a while before snow will stick.
So instead of having like a white Christmas, it's going to be a white Super Bowl.
Soupy Super Bowl is what it's going to be. So don't forget, though, that Valentine's Day is just like what?
It's a week from yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's like 6 days away. So you need to go get presents ASAP.
So we thought today we'd give some ideas to some guys. We're going to talk about what's the most romantic gift that you've ever gotten.
You can call or text to tell us what you think that is or what that is for you. 417-623-1025.
What do you think's the most romantic gift ever?
Well, it wasn't on Valentine's Day, but we were moving here from California, and my husband has been really stressed out with worrying about stuff. And he wanted to make me feel better because he thought that he'd been ignoring me or being too rough with the way things were going. He didn't want me to think he was mad at me. So he bought me a cute little rose in a glass vase, and then he bought me this card that basically told me that he loved me, and no matter what was going on in our life, I could ask for whatever I wanted, and he would gladly give it to me because I was the love of his life.
See, that to me is much more romantic when it's a just because rather than a quote, a have to, like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it was very sweet because we were having, like I said, we were having a rough time.
Having to move.
Yeah, because of the witness relocation program. We get it. I totally
There's
understand.
no witness relocation. What is the most romantic gift you've ever received?
We will disguise your voice, ma'am.
Stop it.
It's too late now, isn't it?
Would you quit?
What's the most romantic gift you've ever gotten?
Well, it's this year, and I get pig meat.
Pig meat?
The pig that you eat, we had a pig butchered, and that's our gift to each other is pig meat.
That's romantic?
That's romance in your relationship?
What?
That's what it is. We just call we're going to get a little pork butt.
That's a demonstration of my love.
At least you're getting a little bit of butt somehow.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
there
right.
you go.
Wait a minute,
I'm
Jen.
just saying.
Nasty. What do you think is the most romantic gift?
My husband decided it was a fishing trip for him and $500 for me to go shopping.
Ah,
Yes,
right on. There
getting
you
him out of
go.
the way and doing what you want to do.
That's romantic.
Yep, it was the best birthday present he gave me.
If somebody will give me $500, I will give that to my wife for Valentine's Day. I will.
What's the most romantic gift you've ever received or given?
Actually, $320 I'll give to her. I'm going to keep $280.
Oh, come on. That's no fair.
Well,
Don't
there's
do that,
finder's
Randy.
fee. Finder's fee. You got to pay Mr.
You can
Manners.
also tell us on Facebook. What do you think is the most romantic gift?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. You're only going to give her $500 if someone gives you $500.
I'm going to give her $320.
But then she's not even going to get the $500.
Yeah, I'm going to give her $320 if somebody gets. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She won't know.
I made the sparkly one for my great grandpa, and everybody keeps saying that, but I haven't found anyone who actually wants to buy them, unfortunately. I'm sure there's people out there.
Oh, Malacra Seminino.
Oh my gosh. See, like I love like really moody kind of like wall art and things like that. And so all I did was Google moody home decor on Etsy, and there are so many beautiful paintings and photographs. Okay, this one of Shrek on the couch is not beautiful. That is terrifying.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What do you think is the most romantic gift?
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Harry.
I would have to say all of them my wife gives me, but I'd say
Sure.
the most romantic one was when she flew me to Utah to see an Eagles concert.
Oh, man.
That's a good gift.
How do you top that? Wow.
Yeah,
that's
they're my favorite band, so she flew me out there to see the Eagles.
yeah. That's one of those that cannot be surmounted.
Wow, that's a big word.
Surmounted. You need a ladder to surmount that word. Well, thanks, man.
Have a great Valentine's Day. Have a great weekend, Harry. Bye. See, I don't know what I would do with a tiny little teapot crocodile, but I want one now. Thanks to Etsy.
You don't like crocodile.
It's so cute. Oh, here's a hand that you can put on your wall.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying. And very first show in April. Oh, that's so cool. Where at? I love craft shows. You can find so much cool stuff. This is Live Laugh Toaster Bath. You can get a custom neon sign made. That's cool.
I was telling you about the Altoid stand.
Yes. What about it?
So a lot of guitarists use Altoid tins for hold guitar picks and stuff. It's just been this bougie kind of thing. Well, I had one, and my wife's always like, "Are you going to put that on your pedal board?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It feels kind of stupid to have it on there taking up space, and it doesn't do anything." Well, when you have to have a guitar cord that's longer than 15 feet, you suffer from signal degeneration. So what happens is when you get a guitar cord that goes to your pedal board that's over 15 feet, then your signal begins to degrade, and it requires something called a buffer. And a buffer actually puts a little bit of electric charge down that, not that you can feel or anything, but just enough to give that signal something to travel along so that it doesn't degrade.
Mm-hmm.
And you can buy a lot of the effects pedals, the newer ones come with buffers in them already, built into them. Or you can have a buffer specific pedal where that's all it does. Well, I found this guy who would make an Altoids 10 into a buffer for me. And it had a guitar jack on one side and one on the other. And right in the middle of the O was a little blue light when it was on, which it's on all the time. But to me, that was just the craziest thing. So people will be like, oh, I see you've got the obligatory Altoids 10. And then the light would come on.
That's cool.
Found that. And the guy only charged me like $20 to make it. Which, that's the crazy part.
They're saying Sarah got you a really nice guitar pick holder.
Yes, she did. And it is in my studio right next to where I do most of my rehearsing practicing.
Where's Chautauqua at? Hi, Jimmy. Tiffany's saying Chautauqua, Kansas.
Oh.
Dorinda's Italian Greyhound is gray.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I've watched too many of these stupid 5-minute craft videos now because they keep popping up.
You've watched way too many of those.
Little bitty town on the border. I want dog pictures. Little bitty town on the border of Kansas and Oklahoma. It's an hour and 20 minutes from me, southwest. Okay. Is it anywhere near like the Arc City Winfield? Or is that still too far west? Gray, red and white, red. There could be some cute puppies.
Good God.
I hate that. Is it going to have like the bicycle seat head from a greyhound, or is it going to have a Boston Terrier face? Have you? I mean, you've seen a greyhound.
Yeah,
They look like a bicycle seat.
Authentic greyhound look.
Tuesday. Where is the Hootie Waddy?
On top of the Demon Daddy.
Oh. Oh yeah, we were talking about it yesterday. We're doing lunch on February 18th. That's a Sunday at 1:00.
Okay.
At Cracker Barrel. We've got it on our calendars.
Ask if we ever decided on that. I said,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We did.
Okay. We did.
Bye, Karen. It was so good to talk with you this morning.
Have a good day, Karen.
So everybody is invited if you'd like to come. Thank you, Dorinda. Oh, look at the puppy.
Okay. Enough estrogen.
Oh.
What they are.
I hate that description.
But acknowledge that it's accurate.
It might resemble
That
something that is like that noise. But look at the puppy sleeping. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, I didn't tell you guys this. We are under contract.
Yes, for her house.
It's so
Isn't that awesome?
exciting. I have been so stressed about this for weeks. And it's coming together, and oh my gosh.
Awesome.
It feels
It's
so
a
good.
it's a rough process, but you just hang in there. You'll get through it.
Yes. So now we got to wait 30 days, and we've got to go through the appraisal and the inspector and everything like that. Here we go. 8 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Wanting to know what's the most romantic gift you've ever received?
Or heard of. 623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am so excited. Something we've talked about for a long time.
You might as well. I mean, it's ridiculous to be paying money for rent, I think. You're just throwing money away. I mean, this way you're putting it into something that's an investment. You get something back out of it.
Mhm.
All the rent money that you spend is gone.
And rent is getting very, very expensive.
Fair.
Because we did look at one point about renting someplace that was bigger, a little more suited to our family, and I mean, it's comparable to what we'd pay in a mortgage. Phone ringing.
Hi there, Morning KIX. What is your most romantic gift?
Romantic thing I've ever got is 70 long stem roses for my birthday.
70. Good gosh, that would require a mortgage, I think.
Well, how do you top that the next year, though? When you give someone 70 roses,
Give them
how do you go up from there?
71.
71 and then 72.
Uh-huh. I see a trend here.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling.
What is the deal with, I mean, flowers, roses, that sort of thing? My wife hates them. It literally, when I've gotten her flowers before and seen her go, you know, she's really irritated by it because she thinks of it as just a waste of money.
I mean, I do too. I think they're beautiful, but
for 5 minutes,
they're dead and they're going to stay there and be dead.
And it's a hassle to try to carry them home in the car.
It's a nice gesture, but for me, it's
I've got a nice gesture.
There's a lot more
gestures.
Mm-hmm. Things I'd much rather have than flowers. Is it everything I wanted? Yeah, it is. And it's got room to grow, and it's got 2 bathrooms like we wanted, and it's got a nice big backyard, and it's got a storm shelter. I mean, it's beautiful, and it's just, I'm really, 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 really pleased with it.
Ready? 5 seconds. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
It's going to be sunny and breezy today with highs in the upper 60s. It's 56 in Joplin.
And we're talking about the most romantic gift, whatever that might be.
Either that you've given or received or heard of.
623-1025. What do you think is the most romantic gift?
Yeah, I wrote a poem trying to remember it.
Roses are red.
Like, some people write stories. I just buy the card. Some people buy candy. I just get a candy bar. Some people write songs. I just go buy the tape. But all these things people say and do can't say how much I love you.
Oh, what want to
All
squeeze
right.
it in that.
I think I'm going to throw up over here. Well, here's the thing. When he said tape, I was so scared of what the next word might.
Randy.
Well,
it
because
was romantic.
how
You
many
didn't mean it
words
like
would
that.
rhyme with tape? And it's in a.
Randy.
I'm just saying.
No.
I was looking out for
Oh, my Lanta.
protecting your
Quit
attention
it.
span.
What's the most romantic gift that you've ever heard of?
I was working and I got home, big white teddy bear sitting in my chair with a heart that zipped.
Let me guess. He jumped out of the chair and he walked slowly at you with a snarl on his face,
No,
and he goes,
it was a teddy bear, and he had a box from Hellsberg's in it. When I opened it up, there was diamond earrings.
Diamond earrings?
And I still wear those earrings.
Yeah, I'd take the bear any day. Tell us, what is the most romantic gift you've ever heard of?
Well, it was Valentine's Day. We were in Texas, and he says, we're going to take a ferry ride. So we get on the ferry with our vehicle, drive us out to this little island. And when we get to the island, we go and we drive down to this lighthouse. And apparently his friend works for the lighthouse. And when I get out of the car, there's rose petals all leading up to the door. And there was a candlelight steak dinner inside. So that was very romantic. And then when we got back onto the ferry and went back to the mainland, he took me to this weird, like, little bus stop bench thing, like
And
public
left her.
transportation thing.
Yeah, he was going to send your butt back home.
We got picked up by a horse and carriage ride.
Sounds like a freaking Nicholas Sparks movie.
That is
It was
adorable.
awesome.
It really does. I mean, thank goodness you were into him, because how awkward would that have been, right? We're on an island and there's...
romantic, though. Oh, my God.
I'm going to lock myself in the lighthouse until the police get here.
Why do you got to take it that
Well,
way? Come
you
on.
Stuff happens, That's very assumptive, I think.
What do you mean?
They were married. I'll give them that.
Exactly. Come on.
So what, in your opinion, is the most romantic gift?
You can call or text to tell us 417-623-1025.
It's the 4 states' #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Sounds like a freaking Nicholas Sparks movie. Line of the day right there, I think.
Yeah, it is, Dorinda. Megan knows what she's getting me for a housewarming gift.
Freaking Nicholas Sparks movie.
Is it a puppy?
It's a sandwich, a puppy sandwich
Stop
on
it.
rye.
Kyle can't say no if it's a gift.
Well, technically he can. It's his house too.
Wait it. It's a gift. That'd be rude.
Yeah. You get too many dogs, you have to flush one down the stool. That's the rule.
No.
It rhymes.
Oh, my God.
Unlike that guy's poem. I buy the
Like,
tape.
what?
With this rope, with you, I will see you on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
Where did you think it was going? Yeah, you see why I ended up where I did.
Oh, man.
I'm like, what's he going to do to her? Why?
Also, I really want to get rid of my couch and get a new one. So if anyone's selling a couch, I want a Chase Lounge. And if it has an ottoman, even better. An ottoman with storage, best. My couch has been a very good couch, but it survived living in a college house. It's survived 2 kids and 2 dogs.
World War III.
Randy can get a puppy too. Oh my gosh, little KIX fan puppy.
Bella will stab it to death.
She will not stab. She doesn't have
We've taught
opposable thumb.
We've taught her how to use a knife. No, but we taped one to her front paw, so she's always got one.
She just runs around.
Don't get near me, I'll cut you. Yeah, you don't want
That's
to.
so funny.
You don't want to mess with her. She's got a knife. She'll cut you.
What do you have? A knife.
I'll cut you.
It's another Vine reference. That's what, the 3rd one this morning? 4th one? Da, 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 da. I could not ask for more. At some point, I want to get like a canopy or something for the back porch, or like a giant umbrella or something.
Yeah, I could see with yours. See, you need to. I think your house with the porch the way it is there, it needs a patio. What you guys need to do, and this is really easy, you could do a big patio that'd be beautiful for less than $1,000.
Okay, keep going.
So what you do is
You've seen the patio that it has, right?
that's not a patio. That's a porch.
This is not a porch. It's a patio. How's this a porch?
Well, and you could add on to what they already have.
Okay, but keep going.
So what you do, let me see what they've got here first.
It's this thing. That's a patio.
Oh, okay, yeah. What is going on over here? Those pavers?
No, that's a rug that they put over there. Can you see it better anywhere?
Okay, yeah. So what I would do, if I were you,
It's good. I mean, it's a good size.
how much is there another shot of it that shows this part of the house over here? Yeah, right there. I'm thinking if you wanted to put like an above ground pool in, you could do that.
I wonder if that's what they used to have.
Yeah,
Small
looks like
one right
it's
there.
killed the grass there.
Yep.
Possibly. It's way over there. Why wouldn't you put it closer to the house and
Right.
do a deck up around it, kind of like we did? And you've got the fence area.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
But if you just wanted to do the patio, you could come around from this wall around to that wall and extend that out. The reason I'm saying you want to do that is if you could go down. Let me look how high that concrete is. Is there a step up to the door?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because what we could do.
Right there.
Awesome. You've got all this space. What we could do is go down 4 inches here around this area that you're going to extend the patio by. And then you're going to build forms up 4 inches higher. So you'll have eventually an 8-inch deep concrete patio.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be a lot higher than this. So this, and it'll go up 4 inches above this one.
Okay.
So you're pouring a whole new concrete surface 4 inches above that one. Then you buy you those concrete stencils and the concrete powder, the dye powder.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's 4 of those stencils, and they are quite expensive. You can buy one of them and just part that's what we did on ours. And do the stamped concrete thing, and then put a layer of epoxy over that. You'll have this pretty, look like pavers, brick
Yeah.
pattern. They have all these different types of patterns. You could do that for right around $1,000.
That's not bad.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more because you're going a little deeper with the concrete than you would be without that stuff there. A lot of people would say, bust that all out. That's a waste.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't see the point
You're
in
not
doing
having
that.
to pour. And here's the thing. When you do your outer part, instead of doing a square, do curves, and you can do different shapes, angles, and then you can put landscaping in those creases.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
And it would look really, really nice back there.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I like what you think.
You only do landscaping with like a lamp post in those recessed areas.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool too.
I'm good at this yard stuff.
You are good. Come design my yard for me. The rest of it.
I could do it. A little bit of landscaping.
Oh, see, Megan said the puppy would help Bella because she wouldn't be lonely while you're working.
No, she'd have something to torture. Get me a treat.
Oh, yes. The backyard is really big, so definitely place to plant sunflowers. It used to have a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, used to have quite a few plants and things along the back of the backyard. That's not there anymore.
Yeah, that's weird that they took all that up. Maybe it died. I'm telling you, all that stuff that we had done last year, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the plants have died, completely died, including one of the evergreens and 2 of the, I forget what the azalea, maybe it's azaleas I think we had, have died. And it looks like now the other 2 evergreens may be dying too, or getting, they may be getting the blight disease. So they're beginning to turn that brown color, and we're seeing that also.
Sucks.
Yeah, there's some poison in the ground here.
Man. Why are you telling Randy to shut up, Lisa?
You shut up, Lisa. Gotta do what you gotta do, Lisa. I get it.
I also don't know why they put the storm shelter on the other side of the house like that. Is that typical? So you've got to go out the door and around to get to it.
To the storage building?
To the storm shelter.
I don't know. Maybe it was just something about where they could dig.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of out of the way when it's over there. You hope you're only going to use it once or twice a year, maybe, but. And I'll have a kitchen island. I've never had an island before. Dorinda says when she moves, she's taking her outside plants. She brought them from the first house. Have you decided what you guys are doing? If you're moving or buying the place in Carl? Ooh, Dorinda sent 6. Oh, lots of puppy pictures. Oh my gosh, Dorinda.
Oh, she had them?
The puppies? No. Dorinda's just sending me pictures of her
random
dogs.
Pictures of dogs. You creepers.
Island. All right, we're going in 33 seconds.
You're going.
Island is land. I'm really bad about killing.
You are really, really bad.
Really bad.
Killing puppies?
No,
What?
killing plants. I need plants that don't die. Because I had an aloe vera plant that I somehow managed to kill.
Holy cow.
That's aloe vera for
What about
crying out
succulent?
loud.
You just remember those ones that you got from the museum? Did you kill those?
No, those are still alive.
Okay.
I forgot to water them for like a month, but thankfully you just spritz a little water when they come back to life.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny and breezy with highs in the upper 60s this afternoon. It's 56 in Joplin.
And we've been talking about the most romantic gift, whatever that might be. We're just giving ideas to the poor saps that can't think of anything for Valentine's Day, which is this next Wednesday.
So call or text to help the matter. Help us out. 417-623-1025.
What is your most romantic gift in your opinion?
Okay, so it was sweet. It wasn't a significant other in my life, but my dad always sent me cards and candy on Valentine's Day because I wasn't married and he didn't want me to feel left out.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I guess.
What's the most romantic gift that you've ever heard of?
I was at work and I had 8 dozen roses delivered separately.
8 dozen?
Yes.
You know what that cost?
And then I had this one little cup that had flowers coming out of it with a card. And then I got home and I had 4 more dozen roses spread throughout my house.
Whoa. Oh my gosh!
And a curio cabinet with all of my collectible stuff in it.
No, that's super cute.
Cute?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's all about the stuff with you ladies, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Materialistic. It's dangerous too. I mean, imagine all the thorns you're going to get in your feet if
Oh,
you try
come
to
on.
walk
Don't
through.
think about it that way.
Well-
Those beautiful roses, and they smell so nice.
What is the most romantic gift you've ever heard of?
My husband hand dipped 2 dozen chocolate-covered strawberries and made them into a rose bouquet.
See, I thought,
Oh,
Dorinda,
that's so
I
romantic.
thought you were going to say he dipped his hand in chocolate and made you lick it off or something. That's where
Really?
Only you, Randy.
my
You're that
mind
pervert.
went there.
Stop it. Why you gotta make it that way?
Just gross.
Every time, Randy. Come on.
Ooh.
Someone's
And now
being romantic.
No one else can eat out of the fondue machine.
What is the most romantic gift that you've ever heard of?
So me and my wife were out in Branson at a bed and breakfast for our anniversary.
Right.
And she knows my favorite band is the Eagles. Well, they were playing in Utah, and she decides to give me my anniversary card with Eagle tickets to go to that concert.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
So she flew me all the way out to Utah for an Eagles concert.
That night?
No, not that night.
That woman loves you.
Keep her.
And me calling in like this and telling you this story, that's probably the most romantic thing she'll hear.
Yeah, and that's kind of sad, Harry, but we get it. So what do you think is the most romantic gift that you've ever heard of?
Call or text to let us know. 623-1025.
Morning KIX Takeover starting in just 4 minutes.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. KIX 102.5.
Sick and time. So, since we talked about this today, tomorrow we want to talk about, and this is, by the way, So tomorrow, in keeping with the whole romantic pre-Valentine, stupid. Tomorrow, in the whole pre-romantic pre-Valentine's Day theme, we're going to be talking about your biggest turnoff. So, what's your biggest turnoff in someone that you might be interested in? You can tell us at tomorrow morning, and we'll have more chocolate-covered strawberries.
Yay!
For tomorrow. We're going to do those tomorrow with the Morning KIX challenge. So should we may not be able to do that. I'm going to have to look at the promo. I can't remember what I said now.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, we could do it. We could do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we will add the chocolate-covered strawberries to the $25 gift certificate to Simple Simon's Pizza with the Morning KIX challenge, which what are we going to do? Did we decide?
I think we're going to do gargle, right?
Were we? I thought we were going to do the gambler.
Oh, I like that idea better.
Yeah. It's like we talked about that yesterday, but I was like, did we ever settle on that?
Well,
do you like that?
I like the gambler better, but I don't know. I want to see if there's a way we can finesse or do something with the gargle to make it better received, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to just give up on it yet.
Maybe just not as frequently. We didn't do it very frequently.
No, we didn't.
Was. Okay. All right. So tomorrow I think we're going to play the gambler, though. And talking about all that, there's also our last-minute Super Bowl celebration. And we're going to be assigning a movie for Jen. I had a particular movie on for this next weekend. I think I'm going to change that.
Okay. Is it a rom-com for Valentine's Day?
No. Well, it was, but I was going to do a football movie. Maybe we'll stick with the not a rom-com. Maybe we ought to do the romantic movie.
Either way, or football. It makes sense.
No, let's do the romantic movie. There's enough football going on this weekend. I think we need to balance it with a little something. So we'll do that to create a balance. We'll do a romantic movie. Maybe not a rom-com, but a romantic movie of some sort.
Love it.
All right, so have a great rest of your Thirsty Thursday.
Bye.